You know, wouldn't this background look a lot better if I ended up getting that beautiful floral chair from Red, White, and Blue? I think about that chair a weird amount. I couldn't have gotten it because I didn't have the right car, and I already got this one, and maybe another one will pop up eventually. Anyway, hi, hey, thanks for hanging out today. I feel like a whole day has gone by, but also there's still so much to do. I think I made a list. Yes, I did. Oh, I gotta prep dinner. I have told myself probably 17 times, Kim, take meat out of the freezer. Kim, take the meat out so it can thaw. Kim, you're walking by the kitchen, just open the freezer and take it out. Ask me if I've taken it out. Obviously the answer is no, I need to do that. I gotta prep dinner. Oh my gosh, it's Brownie Friday. It's Brownie Friday, Friday. What are we going to make for Brownie Friday? It's gotta be something good. Last week was amazing. I got laundry. I gotta clean up. Oh, I got a list of things to clean. I thought about doing a cleaning video. Then I was like, I have too much. Desk drawers. Oh, I'm excited. Yes. I'm gonna hopefully get my life together today. I don't think these drawers are deep enough for the organizers that I bought, but we're about to find out. Also, today's the day, you guys. Today is the day I'm getting my life back together. Back together, back in order. Together? It's never been together. Let's be real. I think I'm gonna go take a workout. Hold on, because I set an alarm for my phone. It's gonna go off in like 15 minutes, and I have yet to do what my reminder telling me to do. I can't even. I gotta set another reminder. Set alarm. Okay. Ooh, I want to change this out too. So many things. I gotta rip this off. I don't even know how. You know, the great thing about these pop sockets are that they stay. Okay, I didn't even tell you. I'm hopefully going to work out today. It's a weird time of day. I don't even, oh, my nails are gonna break trying to get this thing off. Oh, I got it. Ow, I feel good. No. Ew, it's so dirty. I clean my phone all the time, but you know how it can like gather around the edges? I'm gonna tell myself it's just sand. Anyway, I'm going to work out today. That is the most exciting. I was like, oh, today, how can I make today exciting, you know? Because I feel like it's just Groundhog's Day when it's summertime. Well, it depends on what you're doing, but like in the lull of it, it's like, okay, the kids want to play outside. It's 95 degrees. Everyone is sweating. It doesn't seem to affect the little ones. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to try to go to the gym today. I don't love the 4:30 classes. Just going to say it. But I'm gonna do it because it needs to be done. I have not worked out a single day this summer, and that's gonna change today. Hopefully. Oh, I gotta order that cheese powder too. Is it ridiculous that I have to put it on my list to order cheese powder? It is. All right, hold on. Before I order that, I'm gonna change out my pop socket so I don't carry my phone around willy-nilly and just drop it. You know, I didn't place my Thrive Market order. There's just not enough time. There's not enough time. I have to go do that because we ran out of Nutella this morning. I don't know if you can see the leftover breakfast that it's been sitting out for way too long. Made Nutella sandwiches. Still good, honestly. It's like 900% sugar. Anyway, we ran out of the summer Nutella, and I was like, I need to get the Justin's hazelnut spread. And I love Thrive Market so much because my local stores don't even sell the Justin's, well, maybe one Publix from me does. Wait, what the heck is this? I'm recycling this, don't worry. It's made with plant-based materials. Probably clean this. I ended up adding to cart a bunch of snacks for upstairs, which by the way, I had to just run upstairs to get this because I haven't put away all of the P.O. box stuff. And boy, oh boy, do I need to do that. It's a complete mess up there. I kind of just want to put my blinders on and not have to worry about it. But I'm gonna take the meat out of my fridge before I forget. Remembered I can buy myself flowers. It doesn't annoy you as much as it annoys me that I just step on something. Every step I take, every move I make, I be stepping on crumbs. Oh my gosh, birthday card, birthday card, birthday card. And I just stinking went to Ulta and I didn't get $5 off. You'd think they would just like put it on our account or something. I don't know. It's my fault. I should have. Anyway, I won't go there again for like a year, so. I really missed out there. Okay, you know what I need? I need to hydrate. And I don't think I say it enough. This hydration drawer has changed my life. Not to be dramatic or anything. It just makes me so happy, and it's way better than a junk drawer. I'm trying to remember which one I drank yesterday. I'm trying to just like alternate. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna do watermelon. Ooh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do watermelon. And I've been trying to stay on top of taking my vitamins too, which I only took half of this morning. Because I think when I ordered the new probiotics, they came in and I keep moving them. I'll be right back. Well, they're not in here. I thought I left them in the dining room. Well, I actually thought I brought them in my bathroom because that's where I typically put them, but I couldn't find them. This morning I ran out of my old ones. I guess I gotta look again. I would also love to clean the pantry today. There's only so many hours in the day. This is it's empty. I could have swore I brought it in here. Maybe down here? I have more of these and more of these. Where did I put it? I don't know. I kind of feel like I put them on my desk. I gotta retrace my steps. The problem is it's been like 2 weeks since I've moved them. They're gonna be in the last place I look. I just know it. It's actually might drive me crazy. I'm gonna put some stuff in the diffuser. So this is the stuff. Well, I got a lot of paper. You guys know I like lists. So I grabbed some lists of stuff, and I don't know if this is gonna fit in my drawer. We're about to find out. The drawers are really shallow. Bad news is I have to empty it, see if it will fit. I kind of like, oh gosh, what am I doing? Well, I guess it just needs to be done, right? Oh, you know what? I hope I find while I'm down here. By the way, don't use any of this crap. Oh, more scissors. What a delight. Oh my gosh, another Apple Watch. This is the noise I keep hearing. Unreal. I guess the battery's dying. Is that what that means? Oh, what am I getting myself into? All right, moment of truth. Oh my, wait, does it fit? No, oh my gosh. It doesn't fit. So dumb, it's so dumb. All right, well, back in it goes. Pens, paper clips I never use, envelopes we maybe use once a year. And maybe this will fit, okay. And maybe that will fit, oh yeah. And I'll put this one in this drawer once I like cleaned it out. All right, cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the rest of this crap, but I guess I saved myself $10. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Oh, you know what? I still haven't ordered the magic candle I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna place my Amazon order. I'm about to spend way too much money. You know what? I'm gonna make a list on a proper notepad rather than just a rinky-dink little piece of paper, because that's what sophisticated ladies do. And you should totally listen to me because I am one sophisticated lady. Okay, I'm going through my Thrive Market order first and deciding, oh my gosh, pizza. What the heck? So you know those chicken sticks that my kids love? We typically get, what does that say? Chicken and maple. Delicious. It's not spicy at all. It just has a really nice flavor. The kids love it. Love putting it in their lunch boxes during the school year, but also great during summer. It's like a healthy snack, keeps them full of protein, fiber, all that good stuff. Rice cauliflower, another great one. Okay, I have so many things in my cart, literally 48 things. Might be my biggest order yet, I don't know. You know what I bought the other day? That was, or my last order, I guess a couple of weeks ago, the Tasty Bite Bombay potatoes. It's vegetarian and absolutely delicious. I love the Bombay ones, but that one specifically, so good. Oh, the bug spray. Oh, that's another one that I was like, I have to put this in my order. Such a great price on Thrive Market. Better than Target, the price on here. So I make sure to stock up. And the bugs, the mosquitoes, can we not? The bane of my existence. And I love that about this bug spray is that it's all natural. And so I can spray it on the kids and not really feel bad, because the mosquitoes love Wolfgang. It's horrible. All right, I got Lara bars, Justin's hazelnut spread. I got a lot of snacks for upstairs that I told you about. If you guys are interested, this is not sponsored, but my link is ongoing and should be good for thrivemarket.com/thewads. Gets you like 30% off of your first order. It's absolutely, if you haven't tried it out yet, you guys, make a very, very large order. You get 30% off of your first order. It's insane. Make an order, save your money, save the environment, all that good stuff. All right, I'm placing mine now. You know what? This whole time I placed the order, I'm thinking, man, someone's phone is going off. Whose phone is that? What the heck? It's my phone. I'm an idiot. Next thing I need to add to my Amazon cart is the mac and cheese powder. It might seem weird, but it saves so much money. It's this stuff, just the powder, because you know, you can make your own pasta. It's really simple and you save so much money that way. Oh, mac yourself. I'm trying to find a recipe that I could just make the cheese powder myself, but I can't find one. Okay, this one has 11,000 reviews. I think I'm just gonna add this one to cart. And then the dilemma, I added a few Tivas in here and I just need to pick one. Okay, did it, picked one, ordered it. Next course of business. Eleanor has a field trip next year, this school year, next school, honestly, I don't know when it is. They had a meeting for it at the end of the school year last year. We have to pay by July 1st if we want them to go. It's like a really big, it's not like, oh, they're going to Mosey. It's like, it's a trip, you guys. Avelina missed this trip because of COVID. And so we're kind of hesitant. It's a 5th grade trip, which I can't even believe she's gonna be in 5th grade. It's so crazy. So anyway, I need to look up the details for that. All right, so that might take me longer than I want to spend on it because we have to pay like in a couple days. Did I say that? It's a lot of money too. Okay, I pulled up all the information about it. You know, I don't want her to miss out. It's like super expensive, but you know, I remember having opportunities when I was in, I would like to say high school. I think it was more high school when certain things came up that I missed out on simply because those things were too expensive. And I think back now and I'm like, and it's weird how often I think about it. It's weird the things that we remember, right? So I do think about those things and I think, oh, I missed out. Like if I would have gone, like how would that have shaped me differently, you know? So I don't know. I haven't really talked to Eleanor about it. I know she's interested. She is very adventurous, so she likes to do things like that. And I gotta talk to Alex about it, see his feelings, because it is several days away from us overnight, and that always gets us a little nervous, but it's about having the opportunity, and she would be going with one of her best friend's parents, so we're very comfortable with her. Typically, you know, Alex or I would go, but spending that amount of time away when we have like 4 other kids and a lot to manage. But do you know what I mean? Like, are there certain things that you did in high school, or in her case, middle school, trips and so forth, that you're like, oh my gosh, I loved that so much and it shaped me, or I missed out on that and I regret. Do you know what I mean? Like all these things. And I just want her to have every opportunity. I think we're just gonna do it. Okay, the last thing, I've wanted to sign up for this for a very long time. They send you 4 oils a month, and it's like, you know, whatever scent the heck that they feel like, probably like the least popular one. So they can get the scents out and like let you know. Anyway, I have a coupon code, 20% off, Magic Box 20. I didn't tell you. Oh, I only got $7 off. Oh, because it's only off your first month. Well, crap. I'm doing it for 6 months. I'm signing up for 6 months, and you know what? I might love it, I might hate it. Check up on me, okay? Because I will say some of the oils that I get, some of them I'm like, this is my new favorite scent. And then some of them I get, like these 3. Where's the 3rd one? I had to put it way over here because I hate it so much. It's the Rome Burning. Oh man, I can't. I love it. You know what? I should put it in and see how it diffuses. That's my challenge today. Oh, it might be my new favorite scent if I'm diffusing it. It's called Rome Burning. It is so strong. It smells like a smoky barbecue. I love it. I love it. But also, oh, I'm just gonna do it. What deterred me last time, you'll never believe it. I just went to fill up my cup of water and my meat is still completely frozen because the water that I put in, it drained out because there was a green bean stuck in like the clog stopper. Okay, Rome is burning. I kind of don't want to. I got a couple from World Market the other day and I haven't diffused black patchouli. Seems so much more inviting than this, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. It might be amazing. It won't be. Definitely won't be the same as Key West, but I feel like for a clean house, it all starts with the nose. All right, let's make some dinner. So for dinner, I'm going to whip up maybe something a little niche. I don't even know if I have the right meat for this. I just found this in my freezer. Oh, I got this to make beef tips and gravy. So whatever meat that is. And really, I just need to like brown it up on the outside. Should add a little bit of oil to the bottom. It should have been hot. It's not even on. Oh gosh, I'm the worst. I'm also going to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. Did I even tell you what I'm making? I made a mistake, a huge mistake actually, if we're gonna be real. I bought the finely grated. Every time I use it, I sneeze. The black pepper, it's like, feels like baby powder. I hate it, I made a mistake, I'm gonna live with it. But this is what I'm making, the goulash. It's like European style goulash. I got this from World Market. If you saw my like birthday shopping spree, it was fun. I got a lot of them to give to my family as gifts because it's hard to find these and it's so good. It's such a family staple for us. The kids really like it, but they typically only get to eat it when they like visit my family. I mean, I've made it a couple of times. It'll fall apart eventually, right? That's my hope. And then later today, I'm going to make some spaetzle, which is just like a German noodle. That you can buy them pre-made, but I think they always taste better when you make it from scratch, just like everything else. And it's really easy to make, and I have like a thing, so, and I never use it, and I feel like I should probably use it, you know? So it's just like making pasta. It calls for, I think, 500 grams of water. I don't really know, it's all in German. But I'm gonna add 1,000. I'm just browning up the outside. I messed this up. Anyway, you kind of just brown the meat and then let it simmer all day and let it do its thing. I'm gonna add the whole seasoning packet. My Oma is like cringing right now. It's fine, but also sad story. My sourdough starter, I think, has seen its day. I mean, I forgot about it in the cupboard. So there's like growth on the top, not good growth, just horrible growth. And RIP my sourdough starter. We had a good run, honestly. I'm pretty proud of myself, actually. Woo! Or I'll just ask my friend if I can have some of hers. No big. All right, I'm gonna cover this up, put it on low. I feel like this would also be a great crock pot meal. Well, let's take a little field trip to my boudoir. Don't judge the mess, it's fine. Have we met? Hey, listen, I came in here to get all of my dirty laundry from my bathroom, but on the way, I saw the pile of items I got for my birthday. Like that, I mean, it's reasonable. That's not even mine, okay? And so I just wanted to try them on, like, hey, do they fit? And like, I do have a question, like, do they fit? I feel like they're slightly large. I could wear a belt with them, no big deal. Like the rest of it fits me fine. I feel like if I were to size down any more, it would be too snug everywhere else, but maybe fit me a little better in the waist. It's, you know, it's the dilemma of it. I do like them. I think they're cute. I think I might keep them. I do love the high rise. I think these are nice. Hopefully they're not see-through. I know I'm wearing them with leggings right now, but anyway, I think that was a good fit. Also, these leggings don't have pockets. It should be a crime. I'm gonna grab our mound of dirty laundry. And since we're trying stuff on, one of my friends, so generous, got me a gift, and oh my word, I'm so excited. Look what she found. OPI gel polish. Come on. I can't wait to do my nails. Haven't done them yet. And an outfit. Like what? So stinking cute. I'm gonna give it a try. Oh my, this is giving like Mamma Mia vibes. It's so cute. Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? I think a little tuck would be beneficial. Look at the buttons in the back, like Miss Mary Mac. What a sweet thing. A lot of times for gifts, like I'll give a gift card or something generic, but sometimes something like this, even if you're unsure if they're going to like it or the size is right or whatever, I think it's so much more personal if you get them, like, look how cute. And it totally fits me. Mamma Mia, how can I resist you? I'm a little dizzy, not gonna lie. I would be wearing this today, but I gotta go to the gym and stuff. Well, the house is smelling good, mostly from dinner. And that room is burning, oh my gosh. You know what, maybe I'll have it going during our next barbecue because that's just what it smells like, okay? I'm gonna throw a load in. I got some to fold, lots to fold. I got baskets and stuff to gather. I should probably sort this. That's smart. Should I gather all the laundry and have it be like a laundry day? Probably not, because I gotta be realistic, and if I get all of this folded and put away, like, that'll be a good day, let's be real. And when I say sort clothes, I really only do towels versus clothes. That's the only sorting I do. Oh my heck. Okay. How's your summer going? I feel like at the current moment in time, well, I was about to say, we have nothing big to, you know, planned in the next couple of weeks, but we do. We have a surprise birthday party we're hosting, and we have 4th of July. But those aren't like big things, you know, that we have to pack and stuff for. Are you going on any trips? Are you doing anything fun and exciting? Sometimes even just going to the splash pad is fun and exciting for the little ones. And honestly, that's a big enough outing to have to pack for and everything too. This might look kind of bad, but it's actually not that bad because there are folded towels underneath. We just kind of like plopped everything on top. The bad part is getting everything to everyone's room and put away. Yeah, that's it. I'm needing to declutter the kids' clothing, especially Wentworth. He put on pajamas the other day that he must have had for a couple of years. I don't even know, but he put them on. They're like his favorite pajamas. And they are long sleeves, but the sleeves came up to here. I was like, oh dude, you went through a little growth spurt there. It really is crazy how fast they grow and how tangible it is when you're constantly having to like buy new clothes. So I know that needs to be done soon, decluttering all of their clothes and going through the clothes that they actually wear versus the clothes that they just have. I'm not very good at it because I like to keep everything. Sometimes I see these, you know, fashion influencers on Instagram or something, and I'm like, let me see your closet. You know what I mean? Like, show us your closet. How are you storing all of these new things? Truly, like, I want to know. What is there? Will it make me feel better looking at your closet, or will it make me feel worse because your closet is super organized? I'm always and they don't show it. I'm very intrigued. It's like when one of your neighbors is moving and they have an open house and you're like, oh, I never really became friends with that neighbor. Let me take a peek inside. You know what I mean? See how the other half lives. Even if you're not going to buy the house, even if you have zero intention on even being interested in buying any house, you go anyway, right? Or if you don't go, don't even tell me you don't look on realtor.com or Zillow. Look at the pictures. That's one of my favorite things to do. Just house hunt. I think that's why HGTV is so popular. But so many of the houses on HGTV are like amazing. And then it leads me to wonder, does everyone just have an incredibly amazing house? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna fold this stuff and then try to look for a brownie recipe, and then I'll try to make that before I leave for my workout, because before I know it, it'll be workout time, and I actually have a ton more cleaning I want to get done before that even happens. Well, spoiler alert, I didn't get as much cleaning done as I wanted to, but that's okay. I guess that happens when, you know, you got other stuff going on. I do actually need to get a lot of cleaning done today. I'm talking like top to bottom. Whenever I walk into a room, I am like, oh my gosh, there's dirt on the wall. Or even when I'm walking into the room, opening the door itself is dirty, or there might be a spot on the door frame. Like I need to hire a whole dang cleaning crew. Good thing I have 5 kids. I think it's going to be a good cleaning day today where we're just going to go room by room, left to right, top to bottom, and clean it all. In my head, that's how it's going to go. But the reality is, my kids aren't even awake yet. I'm like, how is it? Literally, even the baby's asleep. And I'm like, what the heck? It really is summer. It really is. What a joy, might I add, to like be awake and have the baby still sleeping. I'm like, is this how people feel? You know how you have those women who are like 5 a.m. morning routine, get up before the baby. Yeah, not me. As soon as I wake up, as soon as my eyes open, my baby is typically like, oh, hi. You know what I mean? And the same thing happens. But I find if I lay in bed with him, like he'll fall back asleep. It's only happened the past couple of days. I don't think it's going to be a routine because in a couple of days, camp starts for a couple of my kids. And so I'll have to get up earlier. and I won't have that extra time to like sit with him and put him back to sleep. But I sure am enjoying it while I can, getting stuff done. I'm like going around my kitchen, you know, getting myself water. I'm like, oh my gosh, I went to the bathroom. No one's screaming at me. I'm like, oh, is this how it feels? Oh, it's great. All right. Well, I'm enjoying it while it lasts. I just know that it won't last forever, but you got to love the season you're in. Am I right? All right, let's check up on dinner. It's looking good. Happy to report the meat is starting to fall apart. And don't worry, it will continue to cook in here for the rest of the day. You just leave it on the lowest setting and then it'll simmer. And I like to thicken up the goulash a little bit with, you know, either flour or cornstarch or whatever. But now it's covering all the meat and I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Okay, just had a couple of friends stop by. The verdict on this scent though, I think I hate it. Okay, something about it is nostalgic and reminds me of one of my cousin's houses growing up. She lives in Pennsylvania. They have a furnace, so like their house kind of has a hint of that wood burning scent. And I like it when something is offensive to me about it. I can't pinpoint it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to dump that out. Anyway, I need to grab my vacuum because the next thing on my list to clean are the like windowsills to the sliding glass doors. Can we talk about this room though? We can't even see the floors. It's fine. It's really just like grocery bags, my canning equipment, which I have yet to use. One day I will. And this laundry basket that's actually the bane of my existence. It's an empty laundry basket, essentially, it should be. But then it has these like air filters inside. I'm gonna move into the garage right now and just clear up some space in that closet. I don't know, what is that? I thought it would be nice to have an extra laundry. You know what Alex uses it for? Cleaning out the car. Oh, we have our KiwiCo crates in there too. We should get on that. Okay, is it sad when I tell you the muscles in my arms are burning just from holding this like half-a-pound camera up? Absolutely ridiculous. My muscles are craving the gym. You know what else is craving a good cleaning? These slats. I don't know what the heck these are called, but like, what is happening? Also a bug. Do you see that bug? I could cry. There's another one right there. Absolutely disgusting. All the way down to, oh my gosh. The bad news is, I know I have attachments for this vacuum, but I can never find them. I'm gonna look a little harder right now. Feel like they should be in here. Like if I was an organized, sophisticated lady. I'm making goulash for dinner. Cute, aren't you so excited? You love goulash. Okay, well the problem with this is, like, why are all of the bins falling apart? What is even in here? Oh my gosh, my notebook, I've been looking for that. Like you would think I would make use of these drawers, but no. No, that's not it. I mean, maybe they don't have to be somewhere. My washing machine is making a funny noise. So that's cool. I used to have my vacuum stuff somewhere here, but maybe I didn't. Can't find them anywhere. The attachment pieces, I may have donated them in my haste of like, get rid of everything I don't use kind of moods. I'm gonna do what I can with this. I wonder if I could just buy that one single attachment to it, because really I only use it's gotta be somewhere. Yeah, I couldn't find it anywhere. I must have donated it or gotten rid of it somehow or put it somewhere in a safe spot, special spot that I have no idea where it is. You know, that's life. So I'm just trying to vacuum without the attachment, and you can see the like vacuum tube thing doesn't even fit in the smallest little slot there. So annoying. Very annoying, because that means that I have to like pick it up with a rag. Ugh, it's so gross. But, you know, I got to do it. And vacuuming just wasn't enough for this spot here. So I did end up pulling out my Bissell Steam Shot. I think this is like the third time I've ever used this machine. You know how when it first came out, everyone was all the rage about, oh my God, it's all amazing. I'm pretty sure like all-purpose cleaner and a good rag would have the same effect. But, you know, sometimes I'm like, I have it. I might as well use it. I don't know, people think this thing is like life-changing. It's okay. I mean, obviously it looks better than what it did cleaning, and it's steam cleaning, so like I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, sanitizes. So pros and cons. And then I went on the outside of the house, and it does loosen some gunk up. So that's always nice. So I went on, well, I say on the outside of the house, the outside of the sliders there. And like, you know, some of the dirt and stuff is just so caked on because, you know, it's outside and I don't clean that maybe as much as I should. Oh, and I had a really hard time figuring this thing out. It's like, it's steaming, but like, I'll try to clean with it and then it stops. I'm like, do I have to unscrew this? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it just needed more water. And then I had a hard time getting it off because it like kept steaming up on my hand. It's like, this thing is too confusing for me. Okay. I do love Bissell. I do think it cleans really well. Is it necessary? I don't know. I do know Prime Day or Prime deals are coming up. So I'm sure this will be on there. I'm pretty sure I got this on a Prime deal or some kind of deal years ago when I bought it a couple of years ago. So don't buy it full price. Don't buy anything full price. Isn't that disgusting? Blech! So gross. But also it's like outside meets inside. This is where all the dirt tracks in. And it was like starting to go under there. So I learned my lesson. I put a rag there so it kind of stopped the water from spraying. And then I just picked it up and it was all clean, good to go. I usually clean this just with an all-purpose cleaner and a rag. So if you need any more cleaning inspiration, there you go. You can always count on me to give you a really disgusting before because I live in squalor, right? All right. So clearly I'm not done with the outside. Like, look how disgusting that is. And it's caked on. It's not easy to get off. So, you know, this thing does have a place in time. It does come in handy, but it's kind of like I had to wait for it to warm up. You know, it's a whole process. There's always going to be something to clean. And actually, I'm literally staring at the soft scrub in front of me. I finally bought some from Target, but haven't yet had a chance to clean up the back patio because there's stains on the back patio from, like, you know, when they make ices, that like sugar liquid that's dyed all different colors. It's super healthy. Yeah. So that gets on the counters, and if it doesn't get wiped up right away, then it kind of stains it. But I'm going to use some soft scrub on it and see if that does the trick. I feel like that's going to do the trick, and it's going to be really great. You know what? I'm kind of hungry today. Alex and I are trying to decide what kind of food to get for a surprise birthday party we're throwing for his grandmother tomorrow. And he's like, oh, we should get this food. I'm like, yeah, but she eats like healthier stuff, you know? So I kind of want to lean into that a little bit more. And I don't know, she doesn't eat a lot of salt. So I'm like, we should probably like cater more toward what do you know what I mean? Like quinoa and vegetables kind of thing. But food is always a topic of discussion. I'm like, should I just go on Pinterest and type in Mother's Day brunch? I feel like that would be a cute little idea, but barbecue is always a good option is what I'm saying if you're trying to feed a crowd, but also it's a lot of salt. So we're debating back and forth. If you have any good ideas, you let me know. Okay. I'm cleaning up from, oh my gosh, you people, Brownie Friday. I forgot to tell you. Brownie Friday didn't happen today. Well, it did happen, but I didn't make anything because one of our friends came over and brought over like happy birthday gift. And we were like, oh my gosh, what? They're so kind to us. They're so great. Such great friends. And they made chocolate lasagna. Well, if you've never had chocolate lasagna before, wow, I am going to probably make it in my next video because it was so absolutely delicious. It was a 9x13 sheet. And I was like, oh my gosh, you guys should keep half of it. She's like, no. I made two. I made one for our family too. And I was like, oh, well, like that's a lot, you know? No, we ate it literally in like one day. Absolutely ridiculous, but that goes to show how good it was. Just pulled up to the gym. There is no one here. It's wild. How about these shades though? Lily Pulitzer, who, honestly? I'm here really early. I guess I just got way too excited. So I guess I'm gonna go inside and like set up my stuff. It's a body pump class. It's a Les Mills program. I love Les Mills programs. They have a variety of different style of classes. This is a weight training class. I really like it. It challenges my muscles. I like lifting weights. It's a variety of stuff. I mean, the level of weights that I use are pretty light, but I do enjoy it. So I guess I'm gonna grab my water and get going. There's literally no one here yet. I got my weights and I made sure not to get the 16 pounds this time. And now that I know they exist, I don't even think I can find them if I tried. Maybe these down here. Yeah, this is it, 16 and a half pounds. Gotta stay away from those. I say that, but then I did end up using it in part of the workout because, well, if you've ever done Les Mills, like sometimes they do the bar and sometimes they do the weights. And my 10 pounds were on the bar, so I just grabbed that one real quick, the 16 pound. And so great. Just, I love this workout. I will tell you, I am still sore from it. I struggled. Oh, did I struggle? It's always so hard getting back into it. Our bodies need it. Our bodies crave it. But if you miss it so I was talking to one of my future sister-in-laws, and she is what is she? She's a physical therapist. And so I was talking with her. I was like, oh my gosh, I worked out for the first time. I'm so sore. My neck is like literally killing me. I don't even know. But that's a whole other topic. Anyway, so I was telling her I worked out today. I literally felt like I'm starting from ground zero. Like, do I even have muscles anymore at this point? And she said, you know what's so crazy is it only takes 4 days for inactivity to start losing muscle. I said, what? And she said, yeah, you know what's even crazier than that? It takes 4 weeks or around 4 weeks for you to gain it back. That seems like it shouldn't be correct. But it is. It's so crazy. I was like, you have to work so hard. And then in the blink of an eye, it starts to deteriorate. You know what I mean? And obviously you don't lose it all at once. And obviously I'm still like semi-active because I have kids and stuff. So it's like, you know, just running around, moving, picking them up, all that stuff. So I still have somewhat muscle, but it's not the same as like lifting weights and stuff. Even though the weights that I'm lifting are fairly light. You know, that's subjective too. But anyway, I thought that was interesting, so I wanted to share it with you. If you're like, oh yeah, you know, it's really only been like a month since summer has started, since I haven't worked out. I didn't speed this clip up at all because I wanted you to see like just what it looks like. Sometimes I speed it up and I think people get a false sense of, I don't know, reality. The same thing with cleaning too. It's like I speed that up 10 times. And gosh, I wish I could clean in that amount of time. But this specific workout class, I'm showing you the warm up. This is the 5-minute warm up. It goes into each muscle group. So I think the next one is chest. It does like 5 minutes of each one. Oh, the squat track, then chest, then I don't really know what's next, but triceps, biceps, shoulders, lunges, and core. And if I'm missing, back. There it is. There's your whole hour. And what the heck? It does it until fatigue, until complete. I'm doing the movements over here, but you know what? I love to hate it. I love to hate that class. It's so great though. If you're like, oh man, I should work out today. Yeah, just do it. You should work out. This is coming from someone who hasn't worked out in a month. And then it's the weekend, right? So do it if you can and all that good stuff. I don't know. It's so beneficial for us for so many reasons. I'm actually going to Google it. I think I've done this before. Benefits of weight training. Hey, here we go. It gives you good posture, better sleep, improved body composition. It boosts your mood. That's a huge one. If you ever want to find happy people, go to the gym. Well, I say this in a general sense of the term. I feel like the classes that I do are typically filled with people who are cheery. You know, they're happy to be there. They're happy to start their workout. Better quality of life. It gives you more confidence, joint flexibility, enhanced mental health. That's a big one. Weight control improves heart health. That's another huge one. It strengthens bones. It improves your brain health, boosts metabolism, your bone health. What else? Oh, anxiety. That just says it on there. Anxiety. Cardiovascular disease gives you good posture. I feel like I already said that one. Balanced blood sugar levels. And increased muscle mass, obviously. Oh, it helps with arthritis. So many benefits, right? Do what you can, when you can. And I'm going to tell you right now that I really struggled. This was the beginning of the workout, okay? So check in on me 45 minutes in. And I was like, is this done yet? Or can I leave?
Oh my gosh, I couldn't even believe how sore I was. But the good thing about the class workouts that I do, like the group exercise workouts, is that you can cater it to your strength level. So if you have a YMCA in your area, that's where I go. And it just offers, first of all, a wide variety of classes. Second of all, whenever you go to them, you can obviously modify to wherever your level is at. And that's what I love about it the most. And I like to push myself, but I also know that I can only push myself so far, okay? You can't fake being fit is the main takeaway from this. And this is one of the last tracks. It is the core. It's core. And core doesn't only mean abs, okay? It means the back of your body too. Wild and crazy. And I am exhausted at this point. I'm over it. Put a fork in me. I'm done.
Welcome to heaven. I did not survive that workout class. Barely, by the skin of my teeth, or however that expression is. Oh my gosh. Every muscle in my body is shaking. The humidity is so crazy. Well, the good news is I got in there so early I was able to search Pinterest and I found a really nice brownie recipe. The bad news is I don't think I have the muscle capacity to stir the batter. What the heck? Always. It happens every time. Whenever I go back into the gym after missing a long length of time, it feels like I'm starting from nothing. Like, do I even have muscles at this point? And the answer is no. My body is like, girl, what are you doing? I just have to recondition it. But, boo, that was rough. Good thing the weekend is coming because I do not go to the gym on the weekends, and I doubt I'm gonna go on Monday. I'm probably gonna be sore for a whole dang week. All right, I am going to head out, finish dinner, make brownies, play with the kids, and all that good stuff. And maybe continue to clean. It depends. I don't know. Is tonight movie night? It typically is. Friday night. Oh yes, it's movie night. Oh, what a night. It's ladies' night, but whatever. Hey, what's the movie tonight? Oh, do you know what it is? Back to the Future 3. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. I'm sure I won't win, but fingers crossed it could happen. Maybe a matinee show of Back to the Future 3. Because yesterday at 1 a.m. I finished Back to the Future 2. I was like, I'm freaking watching this. It took me probably 2 weeks to watch the first one. You know, like 10 minutes at a time. And so yesterday I literally stayed up till 1 a.m. Was it worth it? No, it never is. And just like that, the kitchen's a mess again. That's what happens when you live with a bunch of hooligans. You can't even see half the mess. It's fine. I'll pretend it doesn't exist. All right, now, first of all, came into my house. This goulash is goulashing, and oh my heavens, it smells so good. The meat is tenderizing. I fear I have it a little too high. Maybe next time I will make it in the crock pot because it's at a simmer, but it's not like a strong simmer. And I can tell the liquid is evaporating. All right, here's the challenge for the day. In this pile is a recipe for spaetzle. And you know what? I'm like 99% sure that's how it's pronounced. Spaetzle. Something's open. By the way, I fixed my fridge. I put a light bulb in there. I'm pretty proud of myself. But it could be pronounced, growing up, we pronounced it spatula. Yeah, something's down there stuck at the bottom. I'm gonna have to investigate. It's on a piece of paper half as big as this, the recipe. I used to make it often. I don't anymore. Wish me luck. If this is it, no, this is chocolate chip cookies. Growing up, we called it spatula, which I'm like 1000% sure that is incorrect. I feel like an American, like talking with mashed potatoes in my mouth, like, oh, let's eat goulash and spatula. Pretty sure it's spaetzle. This is also my Oma's recipe for Oma's buttercream torte. Me, as an American growing up, I called it torta. Man, this is good. I'm gonna have to make this one day with you. I don't think I have. It's a very involved process, but it's my favorite cake. I should make it tonight. I won't make it tonight because one, I don't have all the ingredients. Two, it is literally, it'll take me all day, but it's worth it. It's so good. It's so good. I should have made it for my birthday. I'll make it soon and then just sing happy birthday to myself. It's very special, and whenever I would go visit my Oma near my birthday. Oh, look at these. These are like family recipes. here. Anyway, she would always make it for me. Man, that fridge is gonna keep beeping until I figure out what is stuck behind the freezer. This is how I keep recipes. It's not even labeled, but I can read it. Okay, curry powder, diced tomatoes. This is chicken curry, duh. Those are the best kinds of recipes though, aren't they? Oh my gosh, and then I have all these HelloFresh recipes as like inspiration. Ask me how often I reference them. Zero, goose egg, zilch. Maybe one day when Pinterest goes down and we're all living off the grid, maybe then I'll take a look at those recipes. Oh, this is my famous brown sugar chicken. This is my famous pizza dough. Oh my gosh, I haven't made those in so long. Doing a little scrolling through memory lane here. I've got some Amish recipes in here from real Amish people. I'm coming to the end. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Look at that. Literally, I had this left to sift through and I found it. All right, well, I should probably do something about this because I can barely read it anymore. All right, let's do it. If you were wondering what the culprit was, it's this, my kids. So I have a feeling I've already doubled the recipe that she gave me, but I'm going to double it again because, well, you know, I got more mouths to feed nowadays, so I am going to do, it seems a little excessive, but I also know that pasta can go quick. Now I'm second guessing. Should I do two? I'm gonna double it. So I'm gonna do 5 cups of flour. That is excessive, but it's fine. I'm gonna make some more goulash too. I'm just gonna mix it in with the water and then just let it simmer for a little bit. Was that our front door? I'm gonna crack in 4 eggs. This is a travesty. Don't tell the Food Network about this one. Oh boy, this is embarrassing. No shells. If I was being proper about this, I would have made a well on the countertop and not wasted a bowl, but you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of milk, and a couple tablespoons of oil. And something tells me that my grandmother doesn't measure a dang thing. I'm gonna start out with a little spatula like this, and then I'll go into kneading it.
Here's the thing about not making a recipe in so many years. I couldn't remember the consistency. I should have left it alone. Don't knead it, Kim. I should have left it the heck alone. I even said, I sent an Avelina so she could call my grandmother on the phone. And so I have her on speakerphone and I just love her voice so much. She's like pure German. And I'm going to share some of our conversation with you.
Hello.
Hey, Oma.
Oh, hi, Kimberly. How you doing?
I'm making spaetzle. I'm in the middle of it and I can't remember. Is it supposed to be like a loose consistency?
Oh, you're making them from scratch? I haven't made them forever because I buy them in Aldi, you know, the spaetzle. I forgot.
Yeah, me too.
Do you have the machine?
Yeah, I have your old one. I'm domesticated.
Don't make it too dry. You play it by ear. I really don't remember.
So she was no help. But I did enjoy having a conversation with her while I made them. I said, you know what? I'm just going to go off instinct. Yeah, Kim, you had the wrong instinct. I was going off my Italian instincts right here. And it was the wrong choice. So I ended up like, I'm the worst. Literally, now I know for next time, don't do this if you make it. It's whatever. But I should have left it loosey-goosey. That is the correct answer. So it's easier to go through this machine. First of all, 2 different machines I have I'm going to share with you. This one was hers and she gifted it to me, I don't know, several years ago. And I feel like it's the old style where like you're supposed to squeeze it out and then kind of slice it as it goes in because the spatula is more like a really tiny little noodle, right? Or dumpling or whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to show, and then it was so thick I could barely squeeze it out of this thing. I was like, oh my gosh, I made it too thick. Because the recipe that I wrote down, it's like, to have a thicker noodle, add more flour. Yeah, okay, but not this much, okay? It was so hard. Oh, but you know what? I'm glad that I made it from scratch. It was I say it was really simple and easy. It wasn't. I told Alex and my kids were popping in and I was like, remind me not to do this again. But I feel like if I do it again, I'm going to do it the right way and it won't be as difficult. So this is one way that we used to make them, just keep them long noodles. And so that's what I did with this one. You just throw them into some boiling water, just like if you're making any other pasta. And they only take like 30 seconds to cook. As soon as they're floating, they're pretty much done. And then this is the other contraption that I have that I feel like maybe my mom got me several years ago. And I've used it a few times, but I'm like, the water is steaming my hand. Like, how do I even put this in? This is the correct way to do it. And I just kept falling over and over. When will I learn? Avelina was there. And I was like, don't do this. I don't know what I'm doing. This is horrible. So I was just like, you can see this one, since it goes back and forth, it kind of like breaks the noodles up. I could swear my whole hand went in that. I could swear it was really only like a few fingers, but my whole hand was burning. I was like, what the heck? This is the worst. But I've come this far, and if I'm not anything, it's determined, okay? It literally kept falling, and I didn't care. I was like, I'm doing it. I've come this far. You know, my mom didn't raise a quitter. So I kept at it. And you know what? The end result, fantastic. What's funny is I love that my Oma mentioned getting them from Aldi, because I told you guys, like, she shops at Aldi. She loves it. It's great. It's fantastic. And I ended up getting the noodles from World Market, but I wanted to send them as gifts with the goulash, you know, make it a whole kit and caboodle. And actually, she has a hard time finding the packets. Because I asked her, hey, where do you find them anymore? Do you find them at Aldi? And she said, no, she never really did. I think sometimes they were on the military base. My mom would bring her on the military base and she would get them there. But I told her I found them at World Market, and she said, oh, she didn't have one near her. And when she went to Germany this last time, she said she stocked up on them and she still has some left. So I was like, oh, so I'm going to send her some. And I just think it's so great. So fantastic. Oh my gosh, the birds outside my window, you guys, they're building a bird's nest right outside my window. And it's just so great. I love that so much. Thank you, birds, for doing that. I need to put a bird feeder out my window because I never realized like how much joy it brought me just to watch the birds. There's just a couple of them, but it's cute. Okay, this is what it looks like at the end result. And I just put a little bit of oil on it so it doesn't stick together. And that's what it's supposed to look like. And then this is like the first round that I did, the more noodling style, Dan noodling. And it tastes great either way. You can, you know, eat however you want. But this is the mess that it made. I'm not sure I captured it. I had a lot to clean up. There was chunk of dough everywhere. Are you joking? Was it worth it? No. I kept telling everyone, I was like, remind me not to do this again if you ever see me trying to do it. But I do want to make pasta. That's my next adventure. I got that pasta machine a while ago, and I've been meaning to make it. So I think that's on my list of things to do. I almost made it the other day, and then something came up, and we ended up doing something else. But I really want to make homemade pasta. I feel like it's simple to do, and it tastes so much better. The other day we had Rouse pasta noodles, and the whole family was like, these pasta noodles taste so good. What did you do differently? And I said, oh, it's a different brand. It's Rouse, which I feel like is more of a sophisticated brand. They were just buy one, get one free at Publix. That's why I got them. And there was a quality difference. I will add that. So I'm curious to see how they're going to react to my freshly made pasta whenever I do that. This is what the goulash looks like when it's done. It's like a Hungarian style goulash, if you will. I just call it German style. I don't know the correct term. But the meat tenderizes all day long. It cooks in the sauce. So it's not chewy at all. It kind of like just falls apart in your mouth. It ends up falling apart if we had leftovers the next day. It was fantastic. So good. And this is what it looks like. I know Americans have their own style of goulash, which is more kind of like a chili in my eyes. And I make that too. Paula Deen has a really great recipe. It's like Bobby's goulash or something. Equally as delicious. Well, it's not. It's just different. Apples and oranges. And I wanted to show you the sunset. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the heck was going on. And then my camera kind of corrected the colors. It was like an orange everywhere. It made everything look sepia. even my front door, it was like beaming in through the front door. It was so beautiful and so majestic. And so I just had to share that. Oh my gosh. And then I had a brownie recipe that I was going to make, but then obviously our friends brought by their brownies that I already told you about. This is I guess it's not brownies. It's the chocolate lasagna. Oh my gosh. This is how much was left. This is what I had for breakfast the next day. Oh, so fantastic. So I'm going to make this next time. I asked her for the recipe. I was like, oh, yeah, you're going to need to send me that recipe. It was so good. And then later that night, the girls and I just did our nails. You know, who needs to go to the salon when literally this stuff chips off in like a couple of days for the kids, you know? So I saved a bunch of money just doing it at home. And I was like, show them what we did. So those are the colors. I thought they were great, but that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed your time. I always appreciate hanging out with you. I love your company, and I'll see you next time. Bye.